can't even get 5 minutes peace with this. Lucasfilm decided to come up with their official response to Gina Carano's response to her "I'm no longer going to be working here" story. This whole thing keeps getting to be a clown show. The last video I did was based on just the craptastic leak fest of Lucasfilm, and then right on the heels of that, this story comes out, and just what a dumpster fire. What an absolute dumpster fire. To summarize this as simply as I can, this is Lucasfilm's big fat pack of crap-filled lies to basically deflect blame. This is garbage. This is absolute garbage. She was not warned repeatedly about her social media posts. If you put a gun to my head right now and you asked me, who do you believe more? Is it Lucasfilm and lying Kathy Kennedy or Gina Carano? I'll take Gina Carano every day on Twice on Sunday. This is very, very simple. I don't think there was anything done. I believe Gina's story completely. There's no reason to disbelieve her. I don't think there's a lying, dishonest, mean bone in that woman's body. But the bottom line is that this is just an absolute, angry, snappy, snarky, nasty, just dumpster fire from Lucasfilm. They're pissed off and angry that Gina had the temerity to come out and not only respond and say that she was treated poorly, and that she was not warned, and that nobody ever claimed any such thing, and that she found it on social media. And they're also angry at the temerity of Gina Carano for deigning to secure another job. And on top of that, deigning to have this happen. Congratulations, Gina Carano is now the most popular figure on IMDb. By the way, there's WandaVision at number 5. How much interest has WandaVision lost in viewership since the whole Gina thing this week? I actually forgot all about it. I didn't even care after that crap. Wonder how much the views on Disney Plus went down. Oh, let's see. Oh, wow. Look at all these people. Oh, crap. There's Pedro. They're 16. The Mandalorian is at number 16. And there's Cara Dune, who they just shit-canned. And all her toys. Oops. Yeah. This is turning into a clown show for Disney, and I'm telling you right now, I just did this in my last video, did a 20-minute thing on this. Regardless of what you think, Bob Iger is not a happy man right now. And I'm telling you that the upstairs Disney brass was not in on this decision. And even if they had been discussed in the upper echelons of the Disney office, and remember, when I say Disney, I mean Disney. When I say Lucasfilm, I mean Lucasfilm. Lucasfilm is a subsidiary of Disney. Not everything from Lucasfilm goes upstairs to Disney, although there are a lot of things that should and do not, and I think this was one of them. If you for a second believe that it was Disney's plan to shit-can Gina Carano 18 hours before their investor call, you're out of your mind. Simple, plain and simple. This is just not a good couple of weeks for Disney. This just really isn't. And there is a reason that Gina Carano's stock has gone up. Most people, look, if Gina Carano had really been all of the things that this, and obviously you can tell I'm getting a little ticked off with all this. if this article was correct, and if Gina Carano was all the things that Disney have, or excuse me, not Disney, Lucasfilm, that Kathleen Kennedy has proclaimed her to be, then this would not be the case. This would not be happening. Okay? Disney has got to get their house in order quickly. And this article here, from what I said in the previous video, that this is a war of attrition right now. This is a war of attrition between the factions at Lucasfilm who love Star Wars and want to give the fans what they want. Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, their crew. And the guys like Iger and Chapek. Iger, who wants to save his legacy. Iger, who wants to make sure he leaves Disney in better shape than he did. I talked about this in the previous video. There'll be a link at the end. And Bob Chapek, who he wants to be able to take what Bob Iger has left him and then not have it blow up in his face. And Kathy Kennedy is taking their most expensive piece of intellectual property right now and just continues to light it on fire. This kind of crap right here that anybody with more than 2 brain cells to rub together can read and realize that this is a desperate attempt to save face. This is just a dumpster fire. This is an absolute dumpster fire, because what is in this article, you can go read it yourself. This is trash from the Hollywood Reporter, talking about Lucasfilm has taken a stand against this and that and the other thing. They have not. They have not. They have not. And we can go back and show the receipts. I've done them in previous videos. I'm not going to do them again here. But when you have people like Christina Ariel and Justina Ireland and Pedro Pascal and other people that post things about hating white people and all Trump voters are Yahtzees and Trump voters should have their children thrown into wood chippers, and I'm not making this up. I am not making this up. Go Google it. Go find it on Twitter. They're out there. These are Disney, Lucasfilm employees. I don't want to hear about them taking a stand against bullying because it's bullshit. It is utter and complete bullshit. And I'm sorry, but I've tried to keep things on this channel somewhat clean. But there are times when I am sick of seeing this crap, and I can't handle it anymore. And nobody else out there should have to either. At some point, and like I said before, Disney is not the kind of company that's going to just come out and retract things and admit mistakes and failures by their executive level people. And Kathleen Kennedy, for as much as we hate her, is still an executive level person in the Disney hierarchy. But something's going to have to get done here. And it may be until October, when Kennedy's contract at this moment is still set to expire. But let's see what happens, because, look, at the end of the day, Bob Iger, regardless of what you think of him, regardless of whether you like his politics or not, and look, Bob Iger has said he would want to run for president one day as part of the Democrat Party, whatever, I don't care. At the end of the day, he's still a guy with pride, and he's still a guy that wants to leave a legacy at Disney. And he's not going to be able to walk away while Star Wars, the most valuable franchise in movie history, is in flames. And regardless of whether he agrees or disagrees with people like Gina Carano, likes Gina Carano or not, doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, it's how history is going to look upon him from a business perspective, and he's a businessman, and say, did he fail or did he succeed? And how did he leave Disney when he walked away? Lucasfilm is a freaking train wreck. It's an utter train wreck. And it's going to take a lot of attention in the next few months to get this ship back steered in the right direction. And, stuff like this doesn't help. But you know what? Sure makes Kathy Kennedy look like a complete piece of crap. And that's fine by me. Take care.